This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference, a precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the USC Trojans against the Oregon Ducks. Holly Will joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's White. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
You're going to be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It will be first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, to try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So ball to the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have, and I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands, and if you've got one, target him, and they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run the option. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Second down after that previous play. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
They knew they were going to see this tempo. They said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution and speed that this offense operates with.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Moore. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6. And now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and they're...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Standing out of the air with one hand. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's fourth and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
And now the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Short connection to the tight end here. Right, looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offense. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you need stages and moments, and there's no better moment than this. A championship environment, a great opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks left and finds his target there. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. Chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this 3rd down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Ducks. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Quarterback rolling to his right now, and he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the first down.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's Becker. And tackled there by the defense. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Hunter. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
The Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. As an offense, when you get into these goal-to-go situations, to me it's about matchups and players rather than plays and concepts. Who's your best matchup? How do you get him the football? That's what I would be thinking as a play caller here on 2nd down.
Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Moore. pass rush closing in. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. It's 3rd down for the offense. Short pass finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart. And he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Caught quickly.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot with the slant route on the outside. And he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The senior calls his own number. Takes up the first down.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they continue to fight back here. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Caught behind the line. It's White. Went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down to their own end of the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pressure's on. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
The quarterback keeps the football. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover, because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Contact as he let the ball go.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can he get there on the ground? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a 4th down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO. It would not surprise me at all if this offense goes right back to the read. Now the quarterback's got to make a play.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. whistle. Timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Spinning out of the tackle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down. The gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go to his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to. But they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. And the back now goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. So can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. And they're not able to convert on fourth down.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's free down the right sideline. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this whole line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Chewing clock with the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
They're in a really good position here offensively. A field goal makes it a 2-possession game. Now it's about taking as much time off of this clock as you possibly can. Love running the football in this next play. I don't even think that they need to score. If it's open, go down, kick the field goal, take the 2 possessions, and drain the clock as much as you can.
And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And the tight end tries to muscle his way to a 1st down. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Okay, they're clearly trying to catch him off guard here, get the ball to the tight end in the run game, and this defense was not having it. Beautiful recognition. These guys just don't get fooled. Watch their eye discipline. They understand what they are seeing. Beautiful stop right there at the tight end, and now it's 4th down.
Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their 1st. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Just a tremendous achievement, one that will rank alongside the great teams ever in this conference. Undefeated regular season, now this conference championship. And Joe, you look